let's talk about Justin and Hailey. Because I think their story says something that nobody's actually saying out loud. Because here's the thing, you will never convince me that strangers know your relationship better than you do. And I feel that way so deeply when I look at those two and what they've been through publicly. Because from the very beginning, before they'd even had a chance to figure out what they were to each other, the world already had a verdict on that relationship. Most people were like, she's not right for him. He chose wrong. She's not Selena. And here's the thing that I think about so much, that kind of noise gets in. Even when you don't want it to, even when you know better, someone else's doubt found a way into your certainty. And I think that's one of the most dangerous things that can happen in a relationship. Not the fights, not the hard seasons, but the slow erosion of your own discernment. I think advice becomes dangerous when it drowns your own discernment. When the people who don't carry your relationship start deciding whether it's worth carrying. Haley didn't defend it, Justin didn't justify it. They just kept choosing each other quietly every single day, without any performance or needing anyone else's approval for that matter. And I honestly feel like that's one of the most romantic things I've ever seen. Forget the grand gestures or the viral moment. I prefer the daily, private, completely unsexy decision to choose one another, regardless of who's watching. Because a healthy relationship is built in private conversations, not public votes. Because at the end of the day, the only people who truly understand what you have are the two people actually living it. And the loudest voices tend to be the ones that are really the wisest ones. So, if you're going through something similar, here's a piece of advice. Never let people who don't carry your relationship decide whether it's worth carrying. Has someone else's opinion ever gotten into your head about your relationship?